I am a tired man, but today is the day that I hopefully get my PC stuff because as you can see, it doesn't exist right now. The only problem is, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't know if that PC stuff is actually going to still work. The reason why I'm saying that is because literally every single piece of technology that I had, my thought process was it was gonna go with us in the RV, and that didn't happen because there was no space. This has been in a storage container, in a pod, for the last week and a half. And it's been muggy, it's been raining, so good chances that it's destroyed. Now, I know I was gonna get another PC soon, so maybe this is the chance, but let's hope that it's okay. So this is the pod that has all the PC stuff in it. I'm not too happy because most of it's in the very back. So we gotta remove all this before we can get anything. And as you can see, this is a mattress that is like warped. So like I said, high probability that I'm gonna have to get a new PC after this. Now I am smart. I don't just put the PC in. I did put it in a box and so did everything else, but it can still get crushed. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever said. But I do have my nice shoes that I actually am trying to sell because I do reselling, and that's kind of how sometimes I get free money. Because, I buy them for such a low price, blah, 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 the whole shebang with that. So, I am going to open this box. We are going to see if they're even still good. And what I mean by good, I mean they're not like all moldy and stuff. They're not wet. Because the problem is, I have a snowboard bag and it's made of like polyester cotton. And that bag was a little damp when I took it out. And it was at the front, not the back. So it worries me just a little bit. So if these are good, then I think we should be completely good. Fingers crossed, because these are shoes and they can just be cleaned. PC's a whole different story. This got a little concave. Could be worse. This, everything feels dry. So that's a huge, huge plus. Are you digging again? We do have to wait a little bit because most of the PC stuff is behind a bunch of stuff, and of course, hired a little bit of people, a little bit of help. That way all those couches and stuff, the tables can make it up the stairs, and we don't have to worry about anything, at least until I actually put everything together. And after about 30 minutes, I finally started to get stuff. This is a real problem. So I want you guys to take a guess of what we're kind of missing here. Does that look like an Ethernet port? How about that one? Maybe this one here? There's one behind there. The idea is, what I'm trying to say, there's no Ethernet. We have to route that somehow. This will be the first time I ever have used a Wi-Fi adapter, but I don't have one for my PC, so the best bet is to go to Best Buy. We're gonna get a Wi-Fi adapter for the PC and actually see how it does. So maybe this can kind of be like a review video too, because since I already mentioned the fact that I have to go on a Wi-Fi adapter until further notice of getting Ethernet connected, which won't be for probably some time because we have to go through so much of the house for that. This is what I got. This is by Netgear. There are several brands and for different purposes obviously too, but the cool thing is that I know Netgear. And this guy here is supposedly a blazing fast Wi-Fi 6/6E speeds adapter. Now, what that means is basically it handles the different amounts of bandwidth. This guy here does, with new 6 gigahertz, up to 1200 megabytes per second. It's not the best, but that's usually download speed. Upload speed's a little bit different. Obviously, the more you have in upload speed, it actually can tend to be better. Unless you're playing games, download speed's obviously gonna make sure everything's rendered in properly. We got that one to figure out, but we're gonna see whether or not this actually works. So before I go ahead and plug this in and try it out, I want to mention very carefully that this Wi-Fi adapter only works if A, you have a Wi-Fi chip inside your PC, because not all of them have that, but also it strongly depends on how good your Wi-Fi actually is. So it appears my PC and everything still works, which is huge. I love that. The only problem is that you can still see I've changed my background and it still goes black. I'm guessing there's something going on still with this. It's an ongoing issue. If you guys haven't seen, go check out the other videos, subscribe, because I've talked about it multiple times. I think honestly it's just time to get a new PC and maybe sell this one, or use it as parts, or use it as a stream PC. I don't know. I don't even stream, so probably won't happen. But now it's really time to see if this guy's gonna connect. Now, this guy here is simply just a USB insert to the PC. The beauty about this product is that it has universal adaptability. So it comes with a stand that, yes, you can thus plug into the PC and lay it on top, or you could just plug it in simply just how it is in the camera right now. It is 3 separate pieces, but another thing that comes with it is almost like a recovery disc. You absolutely need this in order to even remotely activate this product to then connect to your Wi-Fi. I do have to film the rest of this on my phone because that battery on that camera has, I guess, died, like fully died. There is no resurrecting it. This guy here does technically work. I am connected to Wi-Fi. I am not able to play games with it. I'm guessing it's something to do with actually the router. If I even try and load up Warzone or something, for instance, or even any game, it just doesn't want to connect. Now, maybe there is a solution to it. Maybe I'm actually doing things completely wrong, which there could be a very strong case of that. But the highlight of this video is that this thing still works. Unfortunately, the blinds came down off camera. I actually don't know how. I was like sitting there and then just, that was it. I was like, okay. Managed to figure out some audio settings here. Unfortunately, this guy was not able to connect into here and be found into the PC, so there's that issue there too. But again, I'm guessing something with user errors. Just should be plug and play, but it's not. But with that being said, everything else works. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Next video, I'm actually gonna do like a little room tour and a little like room aesthetic kind of layout. Now, if you're interested in that, subscribe.